Hi guys. I know nobody's on just yet, but I wanted to just hop on a little bit earlier in case anybody was early like me. Let's see. I have a new background because I know this video is going to end up it's going to upload onto my channel once it's done being live. So there's no awkward silence in the beginning. But if you do end up watching this not on the live, let me know how you like the background colors. I'm trying something new. I'm going to be discussing January favorites in this video, so I'm super excited about that. I think a lot of the products that you're going to see are ones that I've mentioned recently or I've reviewed recently, and I really have been enjoying just using them, especially when I have to go out, when I'm not working, and I just want to look a little bit, I don't know, extra. Okay, so I see there's 2 people on, or 1 person on, so say hello. Hope you guys are doing good. I don't know what the weather's like where you are, but it was actually a warm day today. I'm not sure what time it is. I don't know if I can. Oh, okay. I'm still early. Let me know, those who are watching, if the quality looks good. Do I come in grainy? The last few lives that I did, I was filming vertical. This time I'm filming horizontal. And I don't know, I'm assuming that if somebody writes in the chat, I will be able to see it on the side. So it's a little bit new for me. So bear with me. Hi, Lisa. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, great. I'm happy the quality looks good. Thank you. How are you doing today? I know this is later than my last live. I'm trying to get a sweet spot where it works for everybody to kind of join in. I know before it was a little bit early, but I can't believe we're already in February. Crazy. I feel like spring is like right around the corner. And of course, I'm like on Instagram and I'm seeing all the new launches that are coming up, and it's getting me like so excited. Like I keep ordering makeup to come like review here. So I have some fun things coming. What kind of launches have you guys been seeing? What are you guys interested in? I know for me, I saw that Kosas is releasing a new foundation inspired by the concealer, the Revealer concealer. So I want to get that one. Actually, I signed up for the wait list to see if once it's available so I can buy it. But of course, you know, like you see the swatches that are on the website where it's like that perfect swatch. Lisa says, yay, that's exciting. Also, you have to tell us. Oh, your nose looks like. Oh, thank you. Well, this is definitely in the video. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I posted a couple of pictures using this specific nail polish, and I am obsessed with it. I love it. Oh, yeah. You're browsing the metallic. So, okay, so I got this set on Amazon because the company is out of Las Vegas, but I saw they were available on Amazon and I jumped on that so fast. I actually asked my husband for it for Christmas. And I think I'm going to get some more shades. They're so pretty because that's one thing that I do really like to do is I love to paint my nails. Like that's my me time. That's like, I don't know. I can just kind of go quiet, put my earbuds on, listen to music, paint my nails, and like easy. And I shape them myself. The only thing I can't do is I don't know how to cut the cuticles very well. I'm not that good at it. I try my best and it'll never look like professionally done, but it's like I can get away with what I do. Gee, let me pull up the box just in case anybody doesn't know what we're talking about. So the name of the company, and it's not sponsored. I saw their nail polish on Instagram because some of the people that I follow were sharing it, and I was like, oh my god, this is really pretty. It's called ILNP and it says Boutique Nail Lacquer. So this is what they look like. Hopefully you guys can see that. So it comes in a glass jar, but these nail polishes are so pretty. And there's another nail polish that I want to tell you guys about. But I had on this one last week. If you saw me in one of my previous videos where my nails were like a gold, like really silvery or a gold sparkly color, it was Mirage from them. It's really pretty. These, I think, like a piece run about like $9. So it's the same price as like OPI. But I think it's cool that these are, I think they're made like in small batches, or they release like collections. Obviously, like their most popular collections they keep. But the one collection that I was looking at, it was called Wicked or something. I don't know. It was like around Halloween because I really like dark nail polishes. I like dark nail polishes, red nail polishes, like purples, but I do like, like pinks, and I like anything. I just, as long as it doesn't look funny on my hands, because my skin tone is a little bit interesting. Like if I have something that's too white, it just looks odd. Let's see, YouTuber, do your job. I don't know. I like, so I'll paint them, and then like, sometimes I get the nail polish on the sides. So I'll just wet like a brush that's cut on an angle in acetone, and I'll like slowly go around like my cuticles just to clean it up. And surprisingly, when I paint with my left hand to my right hand, because I'm right-handed, it comes out better sometimes. I don't know why. But yeah, so these nail polishes are so good. You can get them, I think, in sets or individuals. I will link it in my Amazon store if you want to get it from there. If not, you can always go to their website. I think if you sign up for emails, they'll send you like a 10% discount, and it's really good. From what I got, like these metallic ones are stunning. And I don't use a base coat, and I stopped using top coat because I realized that every time I use the top coat, the top of the nail polish always cracks, and it drives me crazy, and they lasted like a week just fine. The other nail polish that I want to tell you guys about is only $1, and I don't know if I mentioned this brand before, but by me, there's a grocery store called Lidl. It's Lidl. This is the first time I've seen one around my area. From what I've searched online, they're like spread out throughout the US or whatever. I think they're supposed to be like an Aldi competitor, like somewhere around the same genre of grocery store. So they have this brand. It's like European, and it's called, well, it's spelled Cien. I don't know how you say it. I think it's Cien. I don't know. But it comes in these bottles. And this nail polish is a nail polish that it's like you literally just like one coat, and the color's opaque. It's shiny. It's so pretty. And again, it lasted like over a week. It didn't crack at all. So I really like that. So $1, which I think is extremely reasonably priced. So that was cool. And I don't know if anybody does this, but there's that app that checks like if something is like toxic or whatever. And this actually had a low rating on it. So if that matters to you, definitely something cool to look into. So yeah, as far as nail polishes, that's kind of what I've been going back and forth on. Because I paint my nails weekly. That's like I think like that's like my own little like ritual or whatever that I like to do. The other nail polishes is always going to be like OPI, but OPI has taken a seat in the back for these. Now I'm going to get into skincare. I just need to take a sip of my tea. Are you guys drinking anything? Water, tea, coffee? My mouth starts to get dry when I like talk too much. All right, skincare. Something that I probably should have mentioned in previous videos, and I want to start doing more like favorites videos. I don't know if I'll keep them to live or like just upload them or both. But a product that I absolutely love, and I use it every single day, that I desperately need to get a new bottle of, is my facial cleanser. Now, my skin is dry, so I don't like to use those facial cleansers that have like, they'll leave you like squeaky clean feeling, because I'll use that and then I'll see like I have like cracks here or like just very dry skin, and I don't like it. So I've been using the DHC facial cleanser, the deep cleansing oil. This size is huge. Now I got this at Costco, which now I wish I would have gotten like 2. And every time I go to Costco, I try to see if they have it in stock, but I may just order from like Target, or I think Ulta carries them. I think I want to say it's like a 6 ounce, somewhere between 4 to 6 ounces. It's about $15, but it's so worth it. Like 1 pump is good, like for your eye area, or maybe 2 pumps is good for your whole face if you have on a lot of makeup, or like, you want to really remove your mascara, however you apply your eyebrows, whether it's powder or something like a pomade, like this breaks everything down. I get it. I warm it up. I like press to my eyes. It's very gentle. It's funny though, because it says to avoid direct contact with eyes. I use it to remove my makeup. I've never had an issue with it. It's never irritated my eyes. So, work slowly, but it definitely takes everything off. Like this is one of those cleansers that when I use it, also you put the oil, you put it on your face, and then it kind of activates with water. When you use it and like you rinse and you go like get like a paper towel or something, like you don't have that makeup left over. So it definitely does a great job of taking everything off. And then something that I was using all last month because it was sent to me through Influencer, which I do not understand that app, because if you have it, right, you have to answer these like survey questions like, I don't know, what kind of makeup do you like? Or are you interested in this? Da, da, da. I've answered so many of those and I've never got sent anything. They'll send me coupons or challenges for like food or things that are not makeup related. And I'm like, opt out, and whatever. They sent me something last month. It's from a brand called Exuviance. I have never heard of it. So I was like, you know what? I'll try it. I'll use it. It's supposed to have like ingredients that help to kind of like exfoliate the face like gently. And I have to say I was pleasantly surprised with this product because I have keratosis pilaris, which I've mentioned if you follow me. And it's helped to like gently exfoliate my skin. And I was just surprised that this actually works. And my skin looks very like radiant and clear, like just, like recently washed, when you recently wash your face and then you put it on. My skin looks very clear. So I've been really enjoying this one. But I use it maybe like once or twice a week because my skin is like weird right now with the weather being really, really cold one day and then warm. It's almost like dehydrated. And I know I need to drink more water, but I've reduced the amount of times I use it a week because I can definitely see that it dries out my skin sometimes. Now, something that I found recently, and I've been really enjoying, like I just mentioned to you, that my skin was really dry and like just like cracked and everything. And I had seen this so many times. It's from Ella Loose, the beauty oil. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ella Loose, but this is Camila Coelho's beauty brand. She's a fellow YouTuber, a much larger YouTuber, and she's huge in the beauty world and the fashion world. So this is the beauty oil. I put it on because one of my friends actually recommended it. He's a fellow makeup artist. And oh my goodness, it completely changed my skin. Like when it was really dry, it completely hydrated it. It didn't, it was like, didn't leave my face feeling greasy or anything. Like obviously if you're normal oily, you don't want to use like the full, let me show you. When you take it out, you go like that, you push it down and you see how it picks up that much. Like you don't want to use that much. I use maybe about that. So I get it. I warm it up between my fingers and I'll like press it to my skin. And like instantly, like my skin just like sucked it up and the texture was a lot better. It just felt nicer. And I was actually able to put makeup on top of this, which really surprised me. And now 2 moisturizers that I've been going back and forth between. If you know, you know, it's the Jom Jod Miracle Cream, which I am like completely out. I need to find my backup. That one is my favorite. I use it all year round. I like kind of load it up at night sometimes. And when I do that, I get this like really radiant skin, soft. I love to use it under makeup too. And not just like with Jom Jod makeup, just like any makeup. It makes my skin like the canvas, like very smooth. Everything goes on nice. And then the other one that I had to switch off to because like I said, I was recently experiencing extremely dry skin is, you guys are probably gonna laugh, but have you guys ever heard of the Egyptian Magic Cream? I reviewed this, God, maybe like a year ago, and I had gone through like 2 of them already. So I opened up this one that I had. This is a big tub, and it looks like, it almost looks like Vaseline. You see if I take it out and I kind of, like it starts to warm up on the skin. but it's like, it looks like Vaseline, but it has like an oil kind of consistency once you warm it up and press it onto the skin. It's been such a huge help. Like I've been doing that at night, every single night. So I do this and this just to like stop my skin from getting so dry. And it's funny because I had seen ads about this, and it is the most gimmicky looking package. Like that's so gimmicky. Like if I was walking in the store and I saw this, I'd be like, what is that? You know what I mean? But I can vouch for the product. It definitely does work. What does this have? It has like 6 ingredients. It is not cruelty free, if that's something you're interested in, or vegan. No, what is it? No, I don't think it's cruelty free. It has olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, propolis, and royal jelly. I think it's the royal jelly that's supposed to be very like beneficial for the skin. So huge, huge help at night. That's like a must for me at night right now because, like I said, in Jersey, the weather it was 50 degrees today at one point, and then I think it dropped to like 40, almost 30. Like this is all in one day. Like we're experiencing winter and spring in like a 12-hour window, which is crazy. All right, for foundation, the one foundation that I have been constantly reaching for since I've gotten it is the Charlotte Tilbury. This has been my go-to foundation for like if I'm going out. We celebrated my birthday like 2 weeks ago. I just recently turned 34. So we went out to eat with my mom. My husband took me out, and I've been loving this foundation. So this is the Charlotte Beautiful Skin Foundation. This happens to be like my perfect shade match, which is completely like unheard of. I always either have to mix or I'll go with a lighter foundation and like bronze myself up, just like to balance it out. But this is like that one and done product for me, and that's why I've been constantly reaching for it. It does not disappoint. It like if I apply it, it leaves me like radiant. It stays like that like all day, and I'm like literally obsessed with it. Now, I don't use this on work days because when I do work, for those of you who don't know, I am a makeup artist. I work out of the Jones Road store. Wearing masks like this. So all I really do is like, I'll do my eyebrows, I'll do my eyes, do some mascara. I don't really put any foundation on at all. Sometimes I'll do a little bit of like the face pencil with my Miracle cream, and I'll just kind of like even out my forehead or do like a little Miracle Balm. But I'm not going to put like a full face or anything because with the mask on all day, I know I'm going to break out. So I just avoid that because I've already experienced like all these little breakouts here. I get pimples here, and that's painful, and I would rather avoid it. So definitely highly recommend the Charlotte Tilbury. If you wanted a dupe or an affordable option, I did do a dupe review. my husband just commented. So I took him to Sephora. And I was like, I hadn't been to Sephora in so long, and I was like going up the aisles and everything. I'm like, I don't know, should I get it? Should I get it? He's like, just get it. Just get the foundation. You said it was new, like buy it. And I'm like, okay, all right. And I listened to him, and well, I ended up liking it more than I thought I would, because sometimes, like I get a lot of makeup to review because I want to try it and I want to share my thoughts with you. But this one, like this is a winner, hands down a winner. So he said before he was a makeup genius. And on that same day where I was kind of driving him crazy, going back and forth with the with the aisles, and I felt bad. The artist that helped me was so patient. Because usually, like, I'm usually the makeup artist on the other side. So I know what it's like working with somebody who's indecisive. And for whatever reason, that day I was extremely, extremely indecisive. So she was great. I picked up the Kosas Revealer Concealer. This has been such a good concealer for me. And it's one of those concealers that like I'll use under my eyes, and then like I could literally use this all over my face. It adjusts to my skin, and it's a lot darker than it looks in the container. Liz says, "Oh, you guys are cute." Yes, he's an extremely supportive partner. So I've been using this, and like I'll put it on. It doesn't crease, it doesn't emphasize lines, and it stays on all day. It doesn't disappear. Another alternative to this one is that NYX the serum concealer. It's very beautiful too. It wears nicely. The one thing I will say though, and I think, yeah, if I haven't compared them, I'll compare them. But um, I would say this one lasts a little longer than the next one, and it stays on the skin like nice and like it looks exactly like second skin. Manic Jam says hello, hello, hi. So like I said, when I reviewed it, it's not like the Bare Minerals concealer, but it's definitely a great concealer. And I could see that because it's so popular, that's why they're gonna launch their foundation soon, which I mentioned this when nobody was in the chat, but um, I signed up for the list for the Kosas, I think it's gonna be called the Revealer Foundation. I signed up for it, so as soon as that launches, like I'm ordering it, and I think I'm gonna order it from Sephora because their shipping is so much faster and just more reliable. I don't know where Kosas is based out of. Like if they're out of California and they're gonna ship it from California, I'm not gonna get it within the next few days. It does say that it has niacinamide in it, which I'm a little bit worried about because anytime I use something that has a lot of niacinamide, it breaks me out. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. If it's anything like this formula, I think it's going to be fine. All right. Now, if you haven't been following my channel, you're not going to know, but one of my favorite blushes that I recently discovered like around Christmas, it's a blush and a highlighter, has been from Nude Sticks. And I know some of you even said that these were some of your favorite blushes. It's amazing. Like I bought a matte blush, and when I tried it, I was completely blown away by how creamy it was. And if you know me, I usually don't go for matte blushes. Like I want a dewy blush. I want something that looks, like a glow. That's kind of like, that's my favorite thing. These blushes, the mattes, the regular ones, are unbelievable. They are incredibly creamy, long wear. You can adjust the coverage with like, if you want the sheer application, if you want more. Like these have hands down become one of my favorite blushes. So I'm just going to show you like how, like on the back of my hand, this is the shade Poppy. So I kind of like just swiped it like that. Now, if I go like that, that's bright, right? But I can kind of blend it out and sheer it out. But if I wanted to, I can really build that application. And what's nice about this is that because of the texture, it's so easy to like blur out those lines on the side. So it looks very natural. Like you look like you're just like you're flushing, you know what I mean? Sometimes with cream blushes, like if the formula is not done right, it's either really difficult to blend, it's too stiff, or like you put it on and then the second you start to blend it out, it almost like stains your cheek, and then you're stuck because you've already done foundation and everything, and then it's not blending out. These are absolutely amazing, amazing. A great like dupe for these, just off the top of my head, would be the Milani, like the cream, any Milani cream blush. Kind of like performs the same way. Oh, I just need to drink a little bit. Performs the same way, blends easy. Like that's kind of what I look for in like blushes, is like I said, when you put it on and you can blend the edges so that you don't see that like weird line or like a harsh line, because you never want to see that. So I've been constantly reaching for these. Then for highlighter, this one has like pushed my Chanel Balm Essential just to the side a little bit. It hasn't completely replaced it, but has definitely pushed it to the side, is the Nude Sticks Nudies Glow. I had started with one and then I ordered a few more and now I have 4. And like I said in the video, like I don't even know where I'm going with all of this like highlighter, but like I only have 2 cheeks and like here. So where am I putting all this highlighter? This highlighter is really beautiful. It's not as balmy as the Chanel. It's slightly stiffer, but it's still balmy, if that makes any sense to you. This is the shade Bubbly Baby, I think. Yeah, this one's really pretty. I would say it's pretty universal. So same thing. It's very, very balmy. And I hope you guys can see the quality of like, well, if the quality of the video is good, so you could see the reflection. But if you could see the way the light bounces, like So pretty, so balmy. I'll put some on my cheek. I like to work off of like this and kind of work from my finger and put it onto my face. But you see, like you can go sheer like that, subtle like that, or if you wanted to, you could really kind of draw it on the face and intensify that. Now, this doesn't completely dry down, but it doesn't stay super, super like tacky. So I like that. Like, look, for a day where I'm not wearing anything, I put it on and it just kind of brings light to my face. So these are really good. Highly recommend them. If you wanted something more affordable, I would say the e.l.f. Jelly Pop highlighter. That one is a great alternative. That shade though reminds me of, in the NYX, there's a color called Illuminati. It has like a pink shift to it. Very, very similar to the e.l.f. Jelly Pop. I think I will make a video and dupe it for you guys if you want. Extremely similar consistency, extremely similar like glossy finish. It's almost identical. So that's highlighter. Another product that I constantly burn through and I'm on the hunt for, so now I'm coming to you guys asking for some suggestions, is an eyebrow pencil. Now, I love to go for like a micro tip. I just used up my, what is it called? The Benefit Precisely My Brow. It's not one that I would repurchase, only because the price point on it is kind of a lot. And again, a brow pencil is something that I really do burn through pretty quick. Like they last, I don't know, like maybe 2.5 months if I use it every day sooner. But I'm like slowly dwindling down to my last few brow pencils. The one I've been constantly reaching for is my Jones Road, the brow pencil. Okay, Elgo. I love Maybelline Micro Brow Pencil. Okay, I think I'm gonna try that one. I'll go to CVS and I will look for that. Is it one of those ones that like when you twist it comes up and comes down? Or I don't, do you guys ever use the old the MAC automatic one where you could only go in one direction, and if you like didn't use all that, you would just have to cap it and like hope that it didn't chop off the top that was left out? Oh, good, it retracts. That's the word I was looking for. That's important. Okay, I like that. And now, do they have it in different shades? I mean, Maybelline usually has a pretty decent color selection, right? I feel like they do. I know between them, NYX, I've never tried the NYX one. Maybe it's another option to try. And I was using the Morphe one, what was it called? It was like micro pencil, and I had the shade Cold Brew. That was really good too. I went through 2 of those already. So I just want to try something different because eyebrows are a huge, huge deal for me. I just use this one because it's the one I have like on hand. I do like it though, but because my eyebrows are, well, now they're thicker, but since the point is kind of thick, I end up doing it and then I have to like clean up a little bit. I think like I recommend this for those of you who have like fuller brows, like really full, nice brows. Like my brows are not like that, not yet. Hi, Hannah. Hannah says hi. Then for mascara, do I have it here? My favorite mascara, I go between my Apple. Wait, hold on. Actually, I need to open a new one. But this company, it's called By Apple, and I get it from Amazon. I know the last live I did, somebody told me that they get it from, oh, I forgot the website. And I wrote it down and I forgot. It was like Sherry something. But they said it was only like $1. So I'll look it up and I'll update it. But this mascara is really good. This is one that I like to use a lot because it actually holds my eyelashes up. Also, the eyelash curler is always a must. I go between my Shiseido one, my Shumoro one. Those 2 are my favorite because my eye is like, it's wider, but it's kind of flat. So I favor the eyelash curlers that are meant for like somebody who's Asian, you know, like I feel like somebody who's Asian or like, yeah, or Hispanic, like we tend to have wide eyes and like more flat. Like they're not, I don't know if you see, like it doesn't, my eyes don't kind of come out too much. They're just, they're flatter. I don't know. But those eyelash curlers work best for me. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Like in the past, I've used like those Revlon ones or the ones from the drugstore. And I always find that they only like they'll go from here and then they'll leave like half of this out, and it used to like pull my eyelashes. And then as I got older, I learned that there's other eyelash curlers that work for other shaped eyes. So yeah, so this mascara is one that I've been loving. I always go back and forth between this. Oh, and this one, which was a recent find, is the L'Oreal Voluminous Noor Balm. I reviewed this one too. This one is good for like when I want to throw something quick on, and not necessarily a basic mascara, but just something that's going to give my lashes a little more life. This one's really good. Any mascara from L'Oreal, I have to say, I don't think I've ever used one that I didn't like. Those are always my favorite because they're lengthening, they're voluminous, everything it claims to do, it actually does, and it actually holds my eyelashes because I have very straight eyelashes. And if you're really looking for a great one from L'Oreal, like the original voluminous mascara, like the black one, it comes in like a brownish grayish bottle, and it has like the gold top on it. It's so good, amazing. Like if you want to try a L'Oreal mascara, go try that one. It will not let you down. And if you feel like when you pull it out, it has too much mascara on the actual brush, just kind of like clean off the top and then apply, but it's really good. And it's not heavy either. And it's not like a super wet mascara. So that one is a good one. Eyeliner is something that I'll do occasionally. Lately, I haven't been really reaching for it, but when I do go out, I do like to do a nice wing liner. And still my favorite to this day, and this is a like a backup that I've ordered, is the Honest Beauty liquid liner. This eyeliner is amazing. It has a nice fine point. Oops. And it dries down matte, which I like. And I had a customer on the other, had a customer come in the other day, and she had a very black eyeliner, and like it was winged and it was pretty, but her waterline was very black. She said that she used this like on the bottom. I don't know if I have it in me to try it, but it looked amazing, and she said that it stayed on all day. So it's definitely something that I want to play with. I want to see if that actually works. So I may do a look like that. This is really good. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I would just make sure that you line your eyes first and then do your mascara, because this can kind of get onto your lashes and like it gets a little bit stiff. I mean, if you still curl your lashes, it'll curl just fine. But this is the blackest eyeliner that I have seen in a very long time, and affordable. Like you can get it at Target, you can get it on Amazon, you can get it off of their website. If you Google Honest and like you hit the shopping tab, which I just recently found out will tell you where it's like where you can buy it from. It's great. I think it's like $10 or something. I don't know, but it's amazing. Now, eyeshadow is something that I don't always do, and one of the things that I've been doing, especially for work, because I have to do it like almost every day, is I have been using the Jones Road Just a Sec eyeshadow. It is the easiest thing in the world. Any eyeshadow that's like a one and done is going to be my favorite. These do remind me a little bit of the ColourPop Super Shock, I think it's called. Similar concept. It's not like a powder formula, but it's not a cream either. It's just like a unique marshmallow bouncy texture. I love it because these are also like shimmery, which I love shimmer. So I'll just take these, I'll put some on. Not that I'm going anywhere, but I'll just kind of go like this and I'll apply it. Sometimes I'll do a little eyeliner and I'll put like 3 coats of mascara. I don't know if you guys can see that. let me show you guys another color that I have really, really been enjoying. This one. Okay. I don't usually go for pinks because, I don't know, I just think they look odd on me. Hold on, let's see. I'll go. Anna, have you tried the Smashbox eyeshadows? Hannah says, I won a Jones Road giveaway a couple of weeks ago. Oh, cool. Congratulations. Okay. Back to the previous question. Smashbox eyeshadows. I have not tried Smashbox eyeshadows in a long, long time. Do you recommend them? Are they good? I used to like Smashbox a lot. And then I don't know, I kind of fell off using them. They used to have this powder foundation. It was like the Halo something that you would grind and it would shave like this powder foundation, and it like you would put it on and it was really beautiful. And I used to love their that primer, the photo finish primer, photo focus primer. It's very good. Olga says, I feel that they are, but never go on sale for me to. You know what you should try if they still have it? I don't know. I could be wrong. So QVC used to promote Smashbox all the time. If they're still like being sold on that website, or try like the Home Shopping Network. They usually do like stuff on sale. They'll do kits. They'll do like a eyeshadow palette with brushes like from the brand. Highly recommend if you want to try it, try ordering through there if they have it. That's how I used to try them actually. And you kind of get like little teasers of products that are going to be launching soon from particular brands. Like if any of you really like Bare Minerals, I know they're pretty popular on QVC. And sometimes they launched their foundation, the one that they launched like a year ago. They launched it on QVC almost a month before. Yeah. Oh, Hannah, I just read the rest of your comment. That's cool. So you won the giveaway and I helped you choose face pencils. Awesome. You have to remind me that, like, message me. You probably messaged me on Instagram. Just remind me so I can put a face to a name. So I was gonna say this eyeshadow. So I don't like pinks, to be honest. Well, I'm lying. I do like pinks. I'm learning I do. This one has like pink and it has like a blue shift to it. I hope you guys can see. And I was just so curious about this eyeshadow. And let me see if you can see that. Anna says, yay, she went for 8 and 10. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, you can't see it. This is something that you'd probably see better in person. Anyway, so it has like pink and purple sparkles in it. I'm going to put some on my other eye because, like I said, I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going to have 2 different color eyes. So I take this and I put it on. And then, like I said, I'll throw mascara on and that's it. Because like I said, I'm really playing up my eyes for the most part during work, like during the week for work. Can you guys see the light bouncing off of my eye and see the color? I typically do not like colors that like shift like that, but this is like so pretty. I don't know. I've like slowly have been coming out of like my comfort box or comfort zone with eye makeup because you really have no choice, especially when I'm like masked up all the time. So yeah, those have been my favorites, my go-tos. Just out of curiosity, what are your go-tos? I know it's funny, like some of you can comment or maybe you can't. Hannah says okay, I'll be looking for your DM. So what are some go-tos or what are some recommendations that you guys want to see? So like I said, I know I ordered, well, I'm gonna order that Kosas foundation. So that one's coming. Oh, and you know what else I got? For those of you that are still watching, that, what is it called? The Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm. Do you have any? Yes, I do have some skincare favorites. I mentioned them in the beginning, but I will bring them up right now. I wash my face every single day with the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. This is a must for me. This completely takes everything off. It does not dry out my skin. That's why I love it. It breaks down makeup really nice. It's super gentle. I can't use drying like facial cleansers or like those ones that when you wash your face, like it makes you feel like squeaky clean. I don't like those. I know some people really love them because it makes their skin feel very clean, or maybe those who have oily skin kind of favor that. I don't, because it just like strips my skin. Maybe testing the brand Euphoria. Okay. I saw they have that blush that changes color to your pH, right? That one's caught my eye a couple of times. For exfoliating my face, I have been really enjoying this Exuviance Radiance Serum. It gently exfoliates my face, and it like, my skin looks very clear and radiant. Like, it's almost has like a brightening effect. Oh, it's in Credo. Okay. I'm going to check up Credo when I'm done with the live. So this has been really good, gentle on my skin. And then my like 3 main moisturizers that I use every day is the Elaluz Beauty Oil. I've been obsessed with this. My skin has been super dry lately because I live in New Jersey, and in the morning it's 40 degrees. By 1 o'clock it's 50 degrees. And then by like 5 o'clock it's 30 degrees. So the temperature is like constantly going up, down. It's like stripping my skin. And I used this a couple of times and it has saved my skin really good. So I use this, and I alternate between the Jones Road Miracle Cream. That's always a favorite one of mine. So I use it, I'll warm it up, I'll press it on my skin. And when I need a little extra moisture, I've been reaching for the Egyptian Magic Cream. This has like almost like a Vaseline. It looks like Vaseline, but it's not. When you take it out and you kind of like press it to the skin, it almost melts into your skin. It almost feels like an oil. Really, really good. I like, that's how dry I am. I'm using a dry oil, and I'm using this together in the morning and at night. So it's been a huge, huge lifesaver, because again, I'm more on the dry side. So that's been like my skincare heroes. Any other questions before I wrap up this live? I really appreciate you guys staying on and watching and hanging out with me. Do I have a favorite eye cream? So I do use the Jones Road eye cream, but what I also do too is I'll take, maybe you're not supposed to do this, I don't know, but I'll take like the oil or any moisturizer. Well, the oil and the Jones Road Miracle Cream, I'll take it and I'll bring it up to my under eyes. That's kind of what I've been doing, because like I said, when I'm dry, that's what I do. When I'm not as dry, I'll use the Jones Road eye cream. And I actually use it on my lips too, because when you put it on, it just like, it's like a lip mask, and it instantly hydrates my lips, which, if you guys can see, my lips are dry. I'll do it right now. Can you guys see that it's dry? It's like chapped and dry. So I'm going to take the cream and do that. I've done that so many times when like I have to put lipstick on and I just need something to work really quick on my lips. But that's what I'll do. I'll do like whatever moisturizer I'm doing, I'll kind of like shear it down, and I'll just like press under my eyes. But I do put oil under my eyes too. I know certain oils may give you like milia, or maybe they're too heavy for that area, but that's kind of what I do. I should probably use an eye cream. I was using the Good Molecules, the Yerba Mate one, but I don't know that I really saw any difference. Though it's affordable. It's only like $6, I think. Any other questions? Any other questions? And like I said, if there's anything in particular you guys want me to review, let me know. The last time I was here, we talked about the Winky Lux blushes that look like flowers. I got that review's coming, and I got the highlighter. So that I think I'm going to review them together because I feel like those are products that work together. That's coming. And I don't know if any of you saw that LA Girl has these liquid matte blushes. That review is coming too. I like LA Girl. Their blushes, like their powdered ones, have always been huge hits for me. So I was like, can't go wrong with the liquid one, right? All right, guys. I guess that is it for tonight. But I want to say thank you so much for joining. Thank you, honey. My husband says, awesome job. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. I will definitely do another live maybe in 2 weeks, unless you guys want them more frequently. You let me know. Oh, yes, the RMS eyeshadows. I saw those. Yeah, I'll look into those too. But yes, thank you so much for joining, being here. And again, really quick, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, definitely go follow me on Instagram. If you ever have any questions or need help with, and not just like Jones Road, like just color suggestions or, you know, whatever, you can always ask me over there. I'm pretty responsive there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I hope to do it again. And if you guys ever have any requests or anything like that, leave a comment on the community post where I put the poll, because I can see those comments there. Any comments that are left during the live, I actually don't have access to them unless you make a comment after the live's been posted and uploaded. All right. Thank you so much. I hope to see you guys soon, and I can't wait for tomorrow's video. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. All right. Have a good night. Bye.